What if everything you've been told about love, relationships, and self-worth is a carefully constructed illusion designed to keep you from your true potential? For generations, the most profound insights into Venus, the planet of love and connection, have been deliberately obscured, distorting your perception of healthy bonds and preventing you from unlocking your personal power. This isn't just about astrology, it's about reclaiming your right to authentic, fulfilling connections and understanding the forces that have been working against you. For centuries, the wisdom of Venus has been concealed, twisted, and kept from those who need it most. The truth about Venus peak, a point of heightened energetic intensity, has been suppressed to maintain control over your relationships and sense of self-worth. This period represents a powerful opportunity for personal transformation, yet the knowledge needed to navigate it has been systematically hidden. What if understanding Venus peak could rewrite your love story and allow you to create the partnership you've always dreamed of? What if the key to lasting connection lies not in finding the perfect person, but in transforming yourself? The key to understanding Venus peak lies in recognizing the recurring patterns of Venus retrograde and how they shape your connection history. Venus retrograde isn't just bad luck in love. It's a necessary phase of reevaluation, a cosmic invitation to revisit past alliances and discern the lessons they hold. These cycles provide crucial clues to unlocking latent truths about your desires, needs, and the unconscious beliefs that sabotage your happiness. By understanding these patterns, you can break free from unhealthy cycles and attract relationships that align with your authentic self. This suppression of Venusian cognizance isn't new. Throughout history, feminine power and love-based philosophies have been deliberately undermined. The stories of goddesses like Aphrodite were twisted to diminish their power and control the narrative around love and relationships. Ancient matriarchal societies, where feminine energy was revered, were systematically dismantled, their wisdom lost or distorted. This historical context is crucial for understanding why the truth about Venus peak has been so fiercely guarded, because the moment you remember, everything will change. Venus peak represents a monumental opportunity to heal past wounds, embrace self-acceptance, and attract fulfilling connections. By understanding the energies at play, you can break free from limiting beliefs and step into your true potential. This isn't just about individual transformation. The healing of your connections contributes to the healing of the world. Embracing Venusian principles can lead to a more harmonious and equitable society, where relationships are based on equality, respect, and mutual empowerment. Once you understand the truth about Venus, you can no longer be manipulated by societal expectations or limiting beliefs. This cognizance is a key to unlocking your inner power and creating connections based on equality, respect, and mutual empowerment. Authenticity is your superpower during Venus peak. The more true you are to yourself, the more magnetic you become. Self-love is the foundation for all healthy connections. Venus peak is an invitation to cultivate deeper self-acceptance and compassion. Venus governs your ability to give and receive love, your sense of self-worth, and your appreciation for beauty. It's the planet that shapes your desires, influences your connections, and dictates your values. During Venus peak Venusian energy, the frequency of love, compassion, and authentic connection is amplified, making it easier to tap into and integrate into your life. Your connection history holds valuable clues to your current challenges and future potential. By identifying recurring patterns in your alliances, you can gain insights into your subconscious beliefs and behaviors. Venus-Moon alignments amplify your emotions and make you more receptive to the energies around you. Pay attention to your dreams and intuitions during these alignments, as they may hold important messages from your subconscious. Have you ever wondered why you keep attracting the same type of partner? Are you ready to uncover the covert patterns in your love life? What if the key to lasting love lies not in finding the perfect person, but in transforming yourself? But what if I told you that they found something that could rewrite everything you know about Venusian energy? Deep within ancient texts, coded in astrological charts, guarded by secret societies, they found something that will change everything. The secrets of Venus Peak are encoded in the stars, waiting to be deciphered. Esoteric traditions hold keys to unlocking the power of Venus Peak and its influence on human consciousness. These ancient practices may offer insights that have been deliberately suppressed by mainstream society. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover as we delve into the hidden significance of the astrological charts and what they reveal about your own potential for transformation. Have you ever suspected that the love stories you see in movies, the relationship advice you read in magazines, are all part of a grand deception designed to keep you from experiencing true, authentic connection? The truth is, the most potent wisdom about Venus has been deliberately suppressed, hidden behind layers of misinformation and societal conditioning. It's time to tear away the veil and expose the intentional efforts to control the narrative around love, relationships, and your own intrinsic feminine power, whether you identify as male or female. Consider the witch trials of the past, where women who possessed knowledge of herbs, healing, and natural cycles were demonized and persecuted. These weren't just random acts of violence. They were calculated attempts to eradicate feminine wisdom and suppress the power of intuition and connection. Or look at how traditional relationship structures have been used to enforce power imbalances, dictating that women should be subservient to men, sacrificing their own needs and desires. These structures are not organic. They are artificial constructs designed to limit individual autonomy and maintain the status quo, ensuring people will not ascend beyond their predetermined roles. This suppression extends to our understanding of self-worth, with mainstream media constantly bombarding us with unrealistic beauty standards that make us feel inadequate and unworthy of love. This is psychological warfare, designed to keep you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and insecurity. But this is about to change, and the shift begins now with your awareness. Now let's talk about what they found regarding Venus Peak. Imagine a hidden chamber beneath an ancient temple filled with astrological charts meticulously detailing the cycles of Venus and its influence on human consciousness. Imagine they cracked a code embedded within those charts, revealing a rare Venus-Sun transit alignment with unique energetic properties that amplify self-love and authentic connection. Imagine they discovered that this transit holds the key to activating dormant DNA, unlocking latent abilities for spiritual awakening that powerful forces simply don't want the masses to know. This isn't just about astrology, it's about unlocking your divine potential and reclaiming your birthright. For instance, how many times have you been told that marriage is about compromise and sacrifice, that you have to give up your own dreams and desires to make a relationship work? This is a lie, perpetuated to keep you trapped in unhealthy dynamics. The suppressed Venusian wisdom teaches us that healthy relationships are based on equality, respect, and mutual empowerment. It's about finding a partner who supports your growth, encourages your passions, and celebrates your authenticity, not someone who tries to control or diminish you. Think of the fairy tales we were raised on, where the prince rescues the damsel in distress. These narratives reinforce the idea that women need to be saved by men, undermining their self-reliance and agency. The truth is, you are the hero of your own story, capable of creating the life and relationships you desire. To truly understand Venus Peak, you must understand the Venus retrograde cycle. This cycle, which occurs approximately every 18 months, is a period of intense introspection, reevaluation, and transformation in the realms of love, relationships, and values. The cycle consists of 3 distinct phases: the preshadow, the retrograde, and the postshadow. The preshadow phase begins several weeks before Venus stations retrograde, bringing up unresolved issues from the past, stirring up old emotions, and highlighting areas where you may be out of alignment with your true desires. This is the universe's way of preparing you for the deeper work ahead. The retrograde phase is the heart of the cycle, a time for turning inward, re-examining your beliefs and behaviors, and releasing anything that no longer serves you. During Venus retrograde, you might find yourself attracting certain relationship archetypes, people who mirror back to you your own unresolved issues and patterns. Perhaps you consistently attract karmic relationships, alliances designed to teach you valuable lessons about yourself. These relationships can be challenging and painful, but they serve as catalysts for profound growth and healing. Or maybe you find yourself drawn to twin flame connections, intense and transformative partnerships that challenge you to embrace your true selves and step into your full potential. These connections can be exhilarating and deeply fulfilling, but they also require immense courage and vulnerability. Understanding the Venus retrograde cycle can be a powerful tool for healing past wounds and creating a healthier future. Imagine engaging in a guided meditation, visualizing yourself releasing the pain, anger, and resentment associated with past relationships. As you breathe deeply, you feel the weight of those emotions lifting, replaced by a sense of peace and forgiveness. Or consider using journaling prompts to identify and release limiting beliefs about love and self-worth. Write down all the negative thoughts and beliefs you have about yourself and relationships, then challenge those beliefs with evidence and affirmations. For example, if you believe that you are not worthy of love, ask yourself where that belief came from and whether it is truly true. Then replace it with an affirmation such as, "I am worthy of love, and I attract healthy and fulfilling connections." Venus-Moon conjunctions amplify your emotions and heighten your sensitivity to the energies around you. During these alignments, you might find yourself experiencing intense feelings of longing, nostalgia, or romantic yearning. The Moon, representing your emotions and intuition, blends with Venus, the planet of love and beauty, creating a potent cocktail of emotional intensity. This can be a time of great creativity and inspiration as your emotions fuel your artistic expression, but it can also be a time of heightened vulnerability as your emotions are raw and exposed. You may feel more receptive to subtle energies and spiritual messages, receiving insights and guidance from the universe. Pay attention to your dreams during these times, as they may hold important clues about your desires and fears. The dance between Venus and Mars shapes your approach to masculine and feminine energies. When Venus and Mars are in harmonious aspect, you might experience greater passion, intimacy, and mutual respect in your relationships. This alignment fosters a healthy balance of give and take, where both partners feel seen, heard, and valued. But when Venus and Mars are in challenging aspect, you might encounter conflict, power struggles, and imbalances in the relationship dynamic. This can manifest as disagreements over finances, sex, or household responsibilities. The key is to communicate openly and honestly, respecting each other's needs and boundaries. Conversely, Venus-Saturn aspects can impact your commitment in relationships. A challenging Venus-Saturn aspect can manifest as commitment phobia, fear of intimacy, or a tendency to self-sabotage relationships. You might find yourself pushing away potential partners or creating barriers to closeness. This fear often stems from past experiences of rejection or abandonment. On the other hand, a harmonious Venus-Saturn aspect can foster greater stability, loyalty, and commitment in relationships. You are willing to put in the work to build a lasting connection, and you value tradition and commitment. You approach relationships with maturity and responsibility. In essence, the suppression of Venusian awareness, Venus retrograde cycles, and Venusian alignments aren't isolated phenomena. They are interconnected elements that shape your relationship experiences and, more specifically, your ability to even foster connections. By understanding how these elements work together, you can unlock the keys to creating more fulfilling connections and reclaiming your personal power. This is why they worked so hard to keep you in the dark. Imagine living in a world where everyone understood the language of love, where relationships were based on mutual respect, equality, and empowerment. This is the world that becomes possible when you embrace the knowledge of Venus peak and choose to live in alignment with your true values. you are empowered to question societal norms and make conscious choices that align with your authentic self, fostering more genuine interactions in your life. Start by practicing self-love daily, looking in the mirror, and affirming your worthiness. Cultivate compassion for yourself and others, recognizing that everyone is on their own journey. Set intentions for attracting healthy and fulfilling relationships based on equality, respect, and mutual empowerment. Write down what you desire in a relationship, not what you think you should desire. Release the toxic thought patterns ingrained by society and embrace the Venusian energy that is naturally within you. The journey starts within. But what if they also discovered a way to harness Venusian energy for collective healing and global transformation, a secret that could rewrite the destiny of humanity? And what if certain groups are actively trying to suppress this knowledge to maintain their control over the planet? The stakes are higher than you can even imagine. If you remain unaware of Venus Peak and its hidden truths, you may be vulnerable to manipulation and exploitation, trapped in a cycle of unhealthy relationship patterns and distorted views of self-worth. Don't let this happen to you. The power to change is within your grasp. In our next video, we'll delve even deeper into the mysteries of Venus Peak, revealing more about the specific astrological configurations or interpretations of Venusian cycles that unlock profound transformation. We'll explore ancient texts and esoteric traditions that hold further clues to this hidden knowledge, and we'll uncover the secrets that they have been trying to keep from you. Are you ready to take the next step on this journey? But what if they also stumbled upon specific degrees of Venus during its retrograde cycle that act as cosmic triggers, activating dormant soul contracts related to twin flame relationships? What if they found that these degrees correlate to preordained meeting and separation points, designed to facilitate soul growth and spiritual evolution? And what if this knowledge was deemed too powerful, too disruptive to the established order of relationships, so they buried it deep within the archives, accessible only to a select few? Imagine the implications. Your seemingly random encounters, your heartbreaks, your soulmate connections, are all part of a divinely orchestrated plan, guided by the cycles of Venus. This isn't about fate or destiny, it's about understanding the cosmic blueprint and using it to navigate your relationships with greater awareness and intention, freeing yourself from repeating the same painful cycles. Consider the asteroid Lilith, a powerful archetype of feminine rage and empowerment. Now imagine they mapped Lilith's influence on Venus, discovering that Lilith amplifies Venus's power, igniting a fire within your soul that compels you to break free from societal constraints and embrace your authentic self. They realized that this Lilith-Venus combination could unleash a wave of empowered women who refused to conform to traditional roles and expectations, so they suppressed this knowledge, fearing the disruption it would cause. This is about more than just relationships. It's about reclaiming your voice, your power, and your right to define your own destiny, regardless of what anyone else tells you. To see this in action, let's examine a sample chart. Imagine a birth chart where Venus is in Scorpio, closely conjunct Lilith, and in hard aspect to Saturn. This placement reveals a soul who has likely experienced significant challenges in relationships, perhaps feeling controlled or suppressed by partners. The conjunction with Lilith amplifies the intensity of these experiences, creating a deep-seated rage and a burning desire for freedom. The square to Saturn adds layers of restriction and fear, making it difficult for this individual to trust others or commit to long-term relationships. However, by understanding this pattern, the individual can begin to heal these wounds, reclaim their power, and attract more fulfilling connections. They can start by acknowledging their anger and resentment, honoring their need for independence, and setting clear boundaries in their relationships. Venus Peak is a period where the veil between worlds thins, suppressed knowledge surfaces, and you have the opportunity to rewrite your relationship narratives, reclaim your personal power, and step into your authentic self. It's a cosmic reset button, allowing you to break free from the limitations of the past and create a future aligned with your true desires. This isn't just about finding a soulmate, it's about becoming your own soulmate, loving yourself unconditionally, and attracting relationships that reflect that self-love. They hid this knowledge to keep you disempowered, to keep you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and dependence. But now, you have the keys to unlock your freedom and create the relationships you've always dreamed of. The ability to read these patterns in astrological charts, combined with your intuition and self-awareness, gives you a unique advantage in navigating your relationships and creating a life filled with love, joy, and fulfillment. But this isn't just about individual relationships. It's about the collective evolution of humanity. Understanding Venus Peak and its hidden truths can contribute to a more harmonious and equitable world, where love, compassion, and empathy prevail. Imagine a society where everyone embraced their authentic selves, celebrated their differences, and treated each other with respect and kindness. This is the world that becomes possible when we reclaim feminine power, dismantle oppressive structures, and foster greater understanding between people from different backgrounds. Embracing Venusian principles of compassion and empathy can help heal societal divisions and foster greater understanding, breaking down the walls that separate us and building bridges of connection. The reappearance of this suppressed knowledge is a sign that humanity is ready to embrace a more heart-centered way of living, moving away from the patriarchal structures that have dominated our society for centuries. It's a call to reclaim feminine wisdom, honor the earth, and create a more sustainable future for all. The increasing awareness of Venusian energy reflects a larger shift in consciousness towards greater compassion and empathy, signaling a profound transformation in the way we relate to ourselves, to each other, and to the planet. This shift is not just about personal growth. It's about contributing to the healing of the world, creating a ripple effect of positive change that transforms everything it touches. Authenticity and self-love are not just personal virtues, they are essential for collective healing and planetary transformation. Authenticity is about contributing your unique gifts to the world, living in alignment with your true purpose, and inspiring others to do the same. Self-love is about creating a ripple effect of compassion and understanding, starting with yourself and extending outward to your community and the world. By embracing these qualities, you become a beacon of light, radiating love and positivity to everyone you encounter. By aligning with Venusian energy, you are helping to create a world where love and compassion prevail, where peace and harmony reign, and where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. The healing of individual relationships contributes to the healing of the planet, creating a more sustainable and equitable future for generations to come. The individual transformation you are experiencing is part of a larger vision of planetary harmony, a vision where humanity lives in harmony with nature, with each other, and with the divine. You are not just changing your own life. You are contributing to the evolution of consciousness, helping to create a world where love and compassion are the guiding principles. Have you ever wondered why you keep attracting the same type of partner, why your relationships seem to follow a similar pattern? Now you know it's connected to your Venus cycle, to the hidden programming that has been influencing your choices and behaviors. Are you ready to uncover the hidden patterns in your love life, to break free from the limitations of the past, and create a future filled with love, joy, and fulfillment? The secret lies in understanding your Venus chart and embracing your authentic self, reclaiming your power, and aligning with the divine plan for your soul. Download a free chart calculator and identify your Venus placement and aspects. Then, journal about how these placements might be influencing your relationships, what patterns you notice, and what steps you can take to heal those patterns. Repeat the affirmation, I am worthy of love and respect. I attract healthy and fulfilling relationships into my life. Believe these words, feel them in your heart, and let them guide your actions. It's natural to feel skeptical or overwhelmed by this information, to question whether it's truly possible to change your relationship patterns and create a better future. Trust your intuition and take the time to process what resonates with you, discarding what doesn't. Remember, this is just the beginning of your journey. There is much more to learn and explore about Venusian energy and its impact on your life, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. I am so grateful for your open minds and willingness to explore these hidden truths. Remember, you are the creators of your reality. You have the power to rewrite your love story and create the relationships you've always dreamed of. What will the next Venus retrograde cycle bring? How will it challenge us to grow and evolve in our relationships, to deepen our understanding of ourselves and each other? Are there other suppressed aspects of Venusian knowledge that are waiting to be uncovered? Secrets that could revolutionize our understanding of love, relationships, and the nature of reality itself? How can we use Venusian energy to create more compassionate and just societies, to heal the wounds of the past, and build a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive? Can we harness the power of love and connection to heal the planet, to restore balance to our ecosystems, and create a more sustainable future for all? Are there specific Venusian practices that can help us bridge divides and foster greater understanding between people from different backgrounds, to overcome prejudice, hatred, and discrimination? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. What resonated with you the most? What questions do you still have? Let's create a community of Venusian explorers, sharing our discoveries and supporting each other on this journey as we explore these uncharted territories together. In the next video, we'll delve into the ancient texts and esoteric traditions that hold the key to unlocking even more of Venus's secrets. We'll also explore the practical applications of Venusian energy for manifesting your dreams and creating the life you've always wanted. Get ready to have your minds blown, because what we uncover will challenge everything you thought you knew about Venus, about love, and about the power of the human spirit. Stay